Welcome everyone, my name is Tub from Scorpion Gaming. Today's video is another new series I'm starting where I record the daily heroic mission. Then I just go through Reddit posts, community posts from Bungie.net, and just give my 2 cents on the topics. If you like this series, leave a like, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post multiple videos a day. This is Tub from Scorpion Gaming. Hope you enjoy. This topic is anyone else looking forward to the Iron Banner next week as much as I am? I am. I kind of miss Sparrow Racing going away. I actually enjoyed that. But I do want to get me some Iron Banner gear this time around. First time I got 2 characters up to level rank 5, but I was a raid guy. So Iron Banner and PvP wasn't really my thing. I kind of got started to get into it once the Mighty Multi-Tool kind of came out again. So yeah, whenever it comes out next week, Tuesday at the reset, I will be doing some Iron Banner. In this post, it says there is a serious lack of sidearms in Destiny. What's going on? We are missing sidearms from the raid, a serious contribution in terms of exotics, and I don't think that the Gunspit hands them out either. For a fun weapon with a lot of potential, this really isn't acceptable. And I agree. Whenever I first started doing Destiny in year 2, I enjoyed sidearms. I went with a hand cannon and a sidearm, pop all 6 of my shots, switch over, and just finish something off. It was just, I enjoyed having sidearms, and I really wish that they didn't even attempt to put one into any of the raids, and you just don't see them out there anymore. I don't get them in any enneagram, nothing, and it's a little on the sad side, to be honest. I mean, fusion rifles or infusion rifles now, you could have placed a sidearm in there and it would have been fine. Alright, in this one, it was for everyone picking up the Mida for the first time. The aiming reticle doesn't work like you think. And I've read a lot of things about this. It's a carrot. So just the top of an arrow pointing up. And you would think, and a lot of people thought it shoots at the top, but no, it shoots in the middle. So if you're trying to go for a lot of critical headshots, put the enemy's head at the bottom of the reticle and just fire away. I wish you would think it'd be at the top. It'd be easier if it was at the top, more precision, because if you're trying to hit something from far away, you want to use the smallest point possible. So trying to put somebody's head in the middle of a small little opening, it's not that precise, honestly. So I hope Bungie fixes it. I hope it goes back to where it's just you shoot from the top. We'll see. Alright, in this one it is, do you think we will ever have an enemy or activity in the game that is just beyond our reach? Atheon, Crota, Skolas, and Oryx were all fun challenges. Does Bungie have it in them to put a boss or quest in the game that is just so staggering difficult it takes, say, weeks or even months to complete? And I kind of wish, I mean, it was a big disappointment whenever the hard mode challenges came out. The War Priest is just one of those where people didn't even have to try, it just, you accidentally did it. You did it normal way. Golgoroth was challenging in a sense to find a group. It wasn't challenging to complete. It was challenging to find a group that was able to coordinate and listen enough just to do a first bubble and then coordinate people to go back and forth. I mean, you had people who wanted to do all 6 orbs and nobody knew what they were doing. You had people that wanted to do a first orb and a 6th orb, even though nobody, when transitioning through all of the gazers, cleared out any cursed thrall at the bottom, but yet they still wanted to go down there. It just was unorganized. Oryx was, I like it. I used to always do the no night strat just because I would hop in and that's what people were doing. Try and convince somebody to do a normal strat. It's like trying to get them to do a whole new raid. So doing the 16 ore strat, or sometimes I do now the 8 and 8. You do 8, so you don't have to do the shade round. I mean the bomb round. I like it, but at the same time, I wish it was a little bit more where you did the raid normal and you have to get the bombs, all 4 bombs every time. Whenever you're doing your bombing phase, you got to kill your knight on top of your platform, or he stays there. Um, Shade round, I really wish that they would fix the shade. I know there's a lot of tutorials out there where whenever he's slamming, the people inside the shade run around the outside, but you still get people killed inside, and that's just, it's one of those, if you're doing it right, that could be the 3rd or 4th round, you're almost done, and it gets screwed over. And that just, I think whenever you come in, if he slams, then you should have some armor when going in. Even if they're like armor that stacks with the blessings, like usually now whenever we get the first Titan inside the bubble, they pop a blessings. You pop in and out of that, it helps. It's just right there, right in the middle. So I do hope that they have an activity that challenges everybody, because there is a lot of people that are just dropping off Destiny because it's not as challenging anymore. The grind is not there. So hopefully they do, but I don't see it anytime soon. Alright, and lastly, we're just going to talk about the things you get for the new year. The 15 modes of light, the 15 strange coins, and the emblem. Can't complain. Bungie didn't have to give you anything this time around. Xur gave everybody basically everything they wanted. So it gets you a gear whenever Xur comes around again. The modes of light are good just to have. Alright, this is going to wrap up the end of this video. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe to my channel. If you enjoy this, do leave a like, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Inverter.